Hello, my friends. I want to thank you so much for those of you that have been watching my videos all of these weeks. So many of you have been giving some really uplifting comments on the videos and been telling me that you are enjoying them. And I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day as I lean back here in my presidential chair. Had a pretty long day today. Not your fault. But yeah, I wanted to chat with you a little bit because we already are in week 23 of the Masterkey Mastermind Alliance. And I'm just sitting here in a sincere gratitude. I know that I remember I was having something came to my head. It was kind of weird because it's been so long since I've been in high school or anything like that. But I had this thought come to my head about coming to the end of a journey. Or do you remember, I know some of you probably, you're older than me and stuff like that, but and so it's been a long time since you've been out of school. And then some of you are just getting out of school and some of you are still in. Uh because I have a wide range of people that listen to and watch our videos, watch my videos. But it's really cool because I was just thinking about this, today, um, right before I started making this video about. I remember when I was in high school, and it was the last day of school. It was like the last few weeks of school, and many of us, and it's always been like that, the last few weeks of school, since I can remember, probably since first grade. No, probably since sixth grade. My mom used to work all the time, and she had a job, and so us kids were left home alone. Back in those days, it was good to do. It was okay. Yeah, really tired. But anyway, back in those days, it was not that it was okay to do it, but it wasn't that much of an issue. We had an older brother and things like that. But I digress. The point that I'm making is that back then, even back then, how the last few weeks of school, especially like the last few days of school, we knew that our grades were already in. We couldn't get failed or anything like that. And then it was like that for a long time. And then later on in the later years, in the early 90s, they started to change all that stuff where that you can actually get a bad grade. But they didn't have that from about sixth grade all the way up to almost 10th grade. But anyway, so what we would do as kids is as these as kids in high school and stuff, we would literally cut like every day, like half a day or something like that. But the last day of school, I never went to last. I can't remember since probably eighth or ninth grades. I've never went to the last day of school, and I never went the first day of school. It was kind of weird. So why am I telling you that, and what the heck does that have to do with week 23 of the Masterkey Mastermind Alliance? Well, we're getting close to commencements, and then what happens is that this is something that Mark was talking about. We're getting close to that quote unquote commencement, and people have a tendency to slack off when they get towards the end of, so, I'm going to add this, towards the end of a quote unquote journey. And what I wanted to share with you is something that Mark just taught me, and that commencements. I never looked up the word. I never really cared to, but since he brought it up, I'll share it with you. It actually means to begin something. And I'm like, huh. Now, I didn't look it up. I just take word. I'm taking Mark's word for it. He's never lied to me, so I believe him. That's what he said. I mean, we could look it up, but why? I don't want to take this video for longer than 5 minutes. But I wanted to share that with you. Have you noticed that, like in your childhood? And I want to share a nugget with you. I noticed that has affected me all the way into adulthood. And that's what this Master Key Mastermind Alliance has been helping me with: procrastination and getting stuff done when I need to get it done, keeping my word, making my yes be yes and my no's be no's at all times. I surely hope, my friend, and those of you listening to the sound of my voice, that what I shared with you here today can help you to open up your eyes and remember those times when you were in high school and you were cutting off the last couple of days of school and maybe not going the last one, and then look and see where you're at today and if it's affecting you like it did me, and how I learned in this second go around in the Masterkey Mastermind Alliance that doing that when I was younger has affected me now that I'm older. And the cool thing is that I know that I'm in control and I know that I can change. My friend, I leave you with that, and I pray that this video found you well and has helped you in some way. With that being said, I'll see you next week on week 24 of the Master Key Mastermind Alliance. You take care of yourself. God bless, and bye for now.